European airlines, IAG in particular, have been huge beneficiaries of this North Atlantic route for quite some time. Trump is trying to rewrite the story. I'm wondering how that is going to manifest itself in terms of demand on those routes. What are we expecting? What are the carriers expecting?
So if you take a step back, about a week ago, these carriers, they all met in Brussels, the head of IAG, which owns British Airways, the head of Lufthansa, the head of Air France, and the tone there was still fairly upbeat. The Lufthansa CEO said that the relationship is healthy, that the demand is there. The Air France CEO was a little bit more measured, saying we're keeping a very close eye on what's happening in the North Atlantic. And then on Monday, Virgin Airlines came out, Virgin Atlantic, and said that they are noticing some weakness, particularly from the US to the UK, so not the other way, but people traveling from the US to the UK. And that really spooked the market, because that was the first time that a company, an airline, had publicly come out and said, look, there's something here that we don't like. And Air France fell, British Airways fell, and you've seen the stocks really not recover from that. And there's a lot of concern out there about this route. You mentioned it, it's the most lucrative route out there. Just to put it in perspective, British Airways makes $1 billion in revenue on that route alone every year, so they have to be really protective. But it's leisure and it's corporate customers that are really affected here. You know, if you look at what's happened to stocks in the last 24 hours, companies will be thinking twice about corporate spending, about corporate travel, and that will probably have an effect on that particular route.